Dear soul, get ready. This isn't a soft, comforting little story you can half listen to while scrolling. This is the kind of reading that grabs you by the chest, shakes loose the fear you've been swallowing, and forces the truth to breathe. Last night wasn't a normal night for your person. Last night was a storm. And what happened behind closed doors, what the family walked in on, what they heard, and what your person tried to hide is about to be revealed in full. So breathe in. Hold your heart with both hands. And stay with me until the very end, because every chapter matters. And the surprise waiting at the end is not what you expect. Like this video and subscribe if you're ready for the truth. And if your spirit is saying, I can handle it, type 222 in the comments. Chapter 1. The night THER changed. Dear soul, it started quietly. Your person didn't wake up planning to explode at their family. They didn't wake up wanting chaos. But there are days when everything feels heavier than it should, like the universe keeps pressing its thumb into the same bruise. Last night was that kind of day. There had already been tension in the home. Little remarks, side eyes, a strange distance that didn't match the words everyone was speaking. You know that feeling? When people smile, but the room still feels cold? Your person carried that coldness in their chest all day. They tried to ignore it. They tried to act normal. They tried to focus on the only thing that makes their spirit feel safe lately. You. Because whether they admit it out loud or not, you've become the place they rest. You've become the thought that calms them when the world gets loud. And that kind of love, quiet, steady, real, can make people around them uncomfortable. Especially family members who are used to controlling the story. So last night, when the house felt too tight, your person stepped away. Not to run from you, not to betray you, but to breathe. And that's when the twist happened. Because when the family came looking, they didn't find them alone. They found them with another man. Yes, dear soul, you heard that right. And the moment the family saw that man, the entire night turned into a loud, ugly, unforgettable scene. One of those scenes where doors slam, voices rise, and the truth that was buried finally cracks open. Like this video if your heart just dropped. Type 333 if you're still here and you want the full reveal. Chapter 2. WHOISHE. Indie Teach E moment Teach E family lost control. The family didn't enter the room politely. They entered like they owned the air. They saw your person sitting with him, close enough to speak privately, far enough to still look respectful. But the family's eyes didn't care about respect. They cared about control, about image, about what they could accuse. Who is he? Why is he here? Why are you hiding things? The questions weren't gentle. They were weapons. And your person's body language changed immediately, shoulders stiff, face tight, breath shallow, because they knew. This wasn't going to be a conversation. This was going to be a confrontation. Then the family heard something else. Not the sound of betrayal, but the sound of your name. Because the truth is, dear soul, they were talking about you. The man wasn't whispering secrets about cheating. He wasn't planning something behind your back. He wasn't there to seduce your person away from you. He was there because your person needed someone, anyone, who could listen without judging, without interrupting, without twisting the story. And the family walked in at the exact moment your person said words that hit the room like lightning. I don't want to lose them. I've never felt understood like this. They feel like home. Your person didn't know the family was listening, but the family heard enough to snap, because it wasn't just a man in the room. It was your person expressing a love that the family hadn't approved, and the family, being the family, couldn't stand that. So they did what controlling people always do when they can't control love. They tried to control the narrative. They started accusing. They started shouting. They tried to shame your person. And the most shocking part, they didn't even care if their assumptions were true. They cared that they could make your person feel small again. Your person tried to explain, but the family kept talking over them. And the man, this mysterious man, stayed calm. Too calm. And that calmness is what made the family even more furious. Type truth if you feel the pressure building, because the next chapter reveals who he really is and why his return shook everything. Chapter 3. THE third-party truth reveal. Dear soul, here is the part that changes everything. That man the family accused, He isn't a stranger. He's your person's long-lost friend, someone who disappeared from their life years ago and suddenly reappeared recently, like the universe pulled an old thread and tied it back into place. A friend from before the family became so loud in your person's mind. A friend from before your person learned to swallow their feelings. A friend who remembers who they were before survival mode. And here's the third-party truth reveal that may shock you. This friend didn't come back randomly. He came back because he saw what was happening, because he heard about the pressure, the family conflict, the way your person was being pushed and pulled, and he reached out. He's the type of friend who doesn't ask for entertainment. He asks, "Are you okay?" And then he waits for the real answer. So last night, your person finally told him everything. Not to flirt, not to betray you, but to confess something they've been holding inside like a secret prayer. They love you deeply, and it scares them. Not because of you, but because of what the family might do to ruin it. Your person explained the connection they feel with you, how you calm them, how you make them want to be better, how they feel guilt for not protecting the relationship more boldly. And the friend listened, quietly, fully. Then the friend said something that your person wasn't ready to hear, something so direct it felt like a slap of clarity. You're not confused. You're just surrounded by people who benefit from you staying powerless. Dear soul, your person went silent after that, because deep down, they knew it was true. And that's why the family's interruption became explosive. They didn't just walk in on a conversation. They walked in on your person waking up. Chapter 4, WHYTHE family really fought. Let's be honest, dear soul. Families don't explode like that because of one man sitting in a room. They explode when they feel their grip slipping. The family didn't fear the friend. They feared what he represented. A person who isn't afraid of them. A witness who can't be manipulated. A voice that confirms your person's feelings are real. Proof that your person has a life outside their control. And when the family realized the conversation involved you, that your person was talking about you with warmth, loyalty, and longing, it triggered something ugly. Because your love is not just love to them. To them, your love is change. And change terrifies people who built comfort on keeping someone stuck. So the family attacked the easiest target. Why are you talking about them? Why are you telling outsiders our business? You're embarrassing us. You're choosing them over us. And your person, God, dear soul, your person's voice cracked. Not because they were guilty, but because they were tired. Tired of being treated like their happiness is a rebellion. They tried to stay calm. They tried to keep your name out of the fight. They didn't want you to become a weapon in their family's mouth. But the family kept pushing. Until the truth slipped out of your person like a broken dam. I'm not doing anything wrong by loving someone who makes me feel safe. Silence. Then chaos. The family didn't know how to respond to something so simple and honest. So they did what people do when they can't win with logic. They escalated with emotion. They shouted louder. They threw blame harder. They tried to guilt your person into retreating. But your person didn't retreat. Not fully. Not this time. And that, dear soul, is the part you need to understand. Last night was a turning point. Even if your person didn't slam a door and walk out forever. Something inside them shifted. They saw it. The friend saw it. And the family felt it. Chapter 5, What Happened Afterward. Teach E part that will HITYOU. After the fight, your person stepped away. Not to hide. Not to run to someone else. But to breathe again, because the house felt like it was swallowing them. The friend didn't say much. He didn't fuel the drama. He didn't insult the family. He just looked at your person and said, "You don't have to keep surviving like this." Then he left. And your person stayed behind, alone with their thoughts, alone with the echo of raised voices, alone with the fear that loving you might cost them comfort, but also with the dawning understanding that comfort without peace is not comfort at all. And here comes the most emotional truth. Your person thought about calling you. They wanted to tell you everything, but they didn't. Not because they don't trust you, because they didn't want to drag you into their family's mess, and because they're scared that if you hear how intense it is, you might step back to protect yourself. So they held it in. They sat with it. They replayed your name in their mind like a promise. and they whispered, so quietly, even the walls could barely hear. I'm going to fix this. I'm going to protect what matters. Dear soul, that promise was real. Chapter 6, THE Surprise Reveal. THE Gift Waiting FORYOU. Now, here's your surprise. The friend didn't only come back to listen. He came back with a message, one that wasn't said out loud in the heat of the fight, but was delivered afterward, privately, when the home finally went quiet. He told your person something they needed to hear before they make their next move. Love doesn't need permission, but it does need protection. And protection looks like boundaries. Protection looks like honesty. Protection looks like choosing peace over performance. Protection looks like not letting outsiders rear at your relationship. So this is the energetic message coming through for you, dear soul. Third-party truth, loud and clear. You were not being betrayed. You were being defended in silence. And now your person is standing at a crossroads. Keep living for the family's approval or finally live for what is real. If you're ready to claim the highest outcome, like this video and type 444. Closing prayer. Positive wealth plus love protection. Dear soul, recite this with your full chest. O divine source, as I step into this upcoming week, I ask for clarity, strength, and clean doors to open. Protect my heart from confusion and my mind from fear. Remove false stories, hidden jealousy, and any energy that tries to distort the truth. Guide me in my finances. Give me wisdom with money, patience with growth, and courage to make decisions that honor my future. Bless my work, my efforts, and the opportunities meant for me. Let abundance find me honestly, and let me hold it with responsibility and gratitude. In love, grant me peace. If someone is meant to choose me, let them choose me with actions, not excuses. If something is meant to be protected, teach me boundaries. If something is meant to be released, give me the strength to let go without pain ruling my choices. May my home be blessed. May my name be protected. May my path be guided. And may everything hidden come to light in a way that heals, not harms. Amen. Type 888 if you claim this prayer. And type I choose truth if you're ready for real love, real stability, and real blessings.